Yeah, funky phones on Monkey Walking Past Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we completed the Shadow Temple, and today we're going to be going to the Temple of Time. Apparently that's the next place to go to, and we'll see what happens there. But before we do that, I was checking my inventory, and we are currently at 98 Skullcellas, which is almost 100. If I did this right, this is the point where I should have been at 100, but I guess I missed 2 along the way. So before we do that, we're gonna go grab those. And I was checking my map, and apparently the only place I don't have all of them is actually Kakariko Village. This is where we are, so I guess that's kind of good. Like, at least that's a good place to be missing them, I guess, since you know, that's like where we currently are. So I guess I'm gonna try and find those real quick. I just opened up a guide to just go through all of the like the Skullcellas in this. Oh, I guess it interesting. I guess, yeah, I guess that was technically the last warp point I entered, was the blue light. So I guess when I reload the area, it sent me back there. That's kind of interesting. Okay, they might actually just be like child-only ones. Well, in that case, I guess we will. Well, I guess we have to go to the Temple of Time anyways, cause that's how we progress the story. So I guess we will. I guess we'll just go there and see what happens from that. Should be interesting. I guess since we now have all the dungeons complete, I can show the full like file icon. Yeah, you can see we have all of our stones and medallions again. The spirit one is before the shadow one, and it is that specific order because like the light one we technically got first, but like that's at the very end. So yeah, that is the order that the game considers it. I mean, you can take that however you will, and then plus the hearts. And again, the 0 means we have not game overed, so we have 0 game overs. Very cool. Anyway, the reason I was there is just because, again, the easiest way to get to the Temple of Time is just to reset the game, and since as an adult that's where your spawn point is. I guess you technically also have the Prelude of Light. I guess I'm not sure which is technically faster, but I don't really know. Anyways, yeah, I guess Sheik is here. I wonder what Sheik's doing here. I guess we were supposed to meet someone here or something, and I guess Sheik is that person that we want to meet. But I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen, alright? Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk. Okay, calling them the Shadow Folk's kind of rude, but I guess they do have the Shadow Temple. Anyways, it's been a while since we've had a cutscene like this. You would seek the Sacred Triangle. Listen, wait, it's a funny way of like calling your most powerful object just the Sacred Triangle. But alright. So the Sacred Triangle is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. Heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become okay, well, it's interesting. I feel like you guys have just made it so that it always becomes a paradise. I mean, why would you? I feel like I don't think it's a great idea to have it depend on whoever enters it, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Anyways, yeah, we got the power, wisdom, and courage. The heart hold the Sacred Triangle has all 3 forces in balance. That one will gain the true force to govern all. Well, that sounds pretty good. I want that. Can I get the true force? But if one horse is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts. Interesting. Well, I wonder if Ganondorf's heart was in balance, because apparently he's the one who did it. Or maybe it's split up. Force that the one most believes in. Interesting. One seeks the true force, that must acquire the 2 lost parts. So yeah, basically they're implying that since Ganondorf's the one who entered the Sacred Realm to get the Triforce, but maybe if he didn't, presumably he didn't have a pure heart because like he's evil and stuff. So I guess the Triforce split and he only got like one of the 3 parts. And well, I wonder who could have gotten the others. I mean, surely it couldn't have been me. I mean, I'm just little old Zelda. I'm no one special. And then I wonder who got the 3rd part. I guess the legend came true. So yeah, the Triforce separated. Yeah, so I guess only he got the Triforce power, which makes sense. He seems to like power. Yeah, the Triforce for Nail can become mighty evil king. His dark ambitions were not sassy. I guess the idea is that he only got the Triforce of power, so now he wants the others. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, I guess people who are fueled by power. Never, like, will never be satisfied with just a little bit. But yeah, I guess we got the Triforce of Courage, which makes sense. We're pretty courageous, you know. And what about the Triforce of Wisdom? I wonder who... Oh, the 7th Sage. I thought there were only 6. The secret 7th Sage. Oh, is that you? Oh, I guess it is. And I wonder who that could be. The mysterious Sheik all this time. Oh, what a surprise. It was actually Princess Peach all along, coming from a whole nother universe. I mean, who could have seen that coming? Yeah, I guess it's actually Zelda. I guess this was a surprise back in 1998. I mean, I feel like Smash Bros. Has kind of ruined it for all future generations, plus just general knowledge. But, yeah, Sheik is... That's also why I always... Because I guess it's funny that they, like, referred to Sheik as a male a few times. I mean, for one thing, Sheik definitely still looks feminine, so I never really got that. But, anyways, I guess that's added stuff just to kind of throw you off, like, who it could really be. Although I feel like even back then it probably would have been pretty obvious, since, I mean, Zelda is, like, a prominent character who is not seen at all as, like, when you're in the future, in like the, yeah, in the adult timeline, and then Sheik just kind of appears out of nowhere. So I guess it kind of makes sense that they might be one and the same. But, anyways, yeah, I guess she said yeah, that was kind of a whack decision, to be honest. I don't really know why you gave that to me. Probably should have just smashed it, right? I mean, like, then no one can open the door. That's... I guess they never really explained why they couldn't just, like, destroy the stones and then, like, prevent anyone from ever getting the Triforce. But maybe... I mean, I guess that is the plot of a... Well, I guess you're not destroying the Triforce itself. You're just destroying the way to access. But maybe someday, like, someone good might need it to, like, save the world or something. So maybe they're too valuable to destroy. I guess that is always a question in these sorts of things. You know, is it better to... Like, because then of course the worry is someone evil might get it. But yeah, I'm back. The Dark Age ruled by Gandalf, the evil king, will end. Well, guess we'll see about that. So yeah, I guess the 6th Age will open the sealed door and lure Gandalf back into the Sacred Realm. You guys can try. I feel like you guys are making it pretty easy. I mean, if it was so easy, why didn't you just, like... Well, I guess we had to unlock the sages first. Zelda, I need your courage again. Alright, will do. Here's a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses. Power given to the chosen ones. Ooh, very cool. The Arrow of Light. Ooh, that sounds good. I feel like you could have just given this to me, like, immediately. I don't know why. Maybe like, you need the power of all the sages to create it, or something. But anyways, yeah, this is the third and final arrow time. You might have seen that on, like, the equipment screen. We got the fire and ice one, but then there's still a third one missing. Yeah, this is the third. Oh, I guess it gave us the heart container item equipment. I guess that's how you know it's important. But anyway, this all sounds pretty good. I mean, we've got a plan, but something evil sounds like it's afoot. And that rumbling, it can't be. I mean, you said you want to be alone, but maybe someone was listening. So yeah, I kind of like this part. I guess it's kind of funny that I guess Gandalf really is a great villain in this game, just because it's like, it is funny how he kind of baits, like, Link and Zelda, or Zelda and Zelda into messing up, and it's like, yeah, he kind of just waited for us to... I guess that's because you could wonder, like, why Gandalf didn't just go after Link immediately, but, like, I guess he let us go around because he knew that eventually we would draw Zelda out, and then basically at that point... Although I will say, I don't know why he only kidnapped Zelda. Clearly I'm the much bigger threat. I'm the one who, like, killed all his monsters, so I guess that's a bit of a mistake he made. But, you know, Gandalf's a bit of a showman. He probably wants us to have a fun fight with the Triforce of Wisdom. Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, become the true ruler of the world. Well, you still need mine, by the way. I've got one too. Did you just forget about me? If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. Yeah, I don't really know why he doesn't kidnap me as well. I guess, like I said, maybe he just wants a show. I mean, Gandalf's kind of... He's a showman like that. Anyways, we could go over there, but like I alluded to, I still need 2 Skulltulas, so I'm kind of a bit of sort of breaks the flow of the game a bit. I mean, again, it's my bad for not just getting them. I mean, what can I say? I mean, I remembered where 98 of them is. That's honestly way more than I expected. but apparently the other ones are in Kakariko Village and I need to be a child, so I'm just gonna do that real quick, and then we can continue with the story. Alright, so I made it. I'm a child here, and I was gonna say, is this one of them? Okay, yeah, I guess that is another one of the trees that has, or I can't do a crouch stab with that shield. Interesting. Ugh, back to having a tiny sword. But anyways, yeah, I guess this tree specifically, I guess the tree actually got bigger as an adult. I know it's like a different shape, but yeah, I guess as a child, this is another one of the trees that you have to roll into that has a skilled cellist. So yeah, I guess I forgot that one, and then I think the other one I forgot, like I said, is like on the wall over here or something. Oh yeah, I guess you can see the guard is wearing like the Keaton mask. We got him, and yep, here it is. Yeah, I mean, I guess it had to be some Skulltula, so the fact that it was those ones is, I mean, I guess they seem obvious, but, I mean, like I said, obviously, I mean, this is like the hardest collectible to get everything just because there's so many, and, I mean, remembering where they all are is hard. But, alright, we got them all, so yeah, at this point, yep, there we go, all 100. I guess the, like, number is in red now. I guess while we're here, we can go to the Skulltula house. Actually, I wonder if like the curse will be broken, because technically it's a bit paradoxical. Because technically, like all of the Skulltulas that we like destroyed in the future, technically should like still be active since we're back in the past. But I guess like, I mean again, time travel, so very confusing. But anyway, yeah, here is the dad. He's back to normal as well. So what do you think the reward for the like longest and like most time-consuming quest in the game is? Well, this is it. Absolutely nothing, because we already have 500 rupees. So yeah, I mean, as with most of these like quests where it's like the biggest quest, I mean, just like the you know, the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I mean, the final reward is just not good. I think you technically can get like an infinite amount of rupees. I think if you like talk to him again, he'll give you another gold rupee. So I guess technically so I guess it's not just 200 rupees, it's actually like infinite money. But again, I was already at 500 rupees and have absolutely nothing left to buy in the game. But I mean, it is what it is. Again, like these types of quests aren't really designed to like have a reward that's actually good. They're just kind of designed for like completionists to, you know, have a little extra thing to like, you know, look for. And I mean, that's the reason that I do it, more than like the fact that I expect an actual good reward at the end. So it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, let's just go back to the temple time, and now let's continue the actual play. A bit of a detour, but you know, I mean that guy was suffering too. I mean, if we want to be a real hero, we got to save everyone. I mean, not just like a few people, you know. But now let's go back to the trouble timeline, and let's do some fun stuff. So yeah, at this point, since we have all of the like all the sages unlocked now, if you remember, we've tried to go to like the castle before, but it seems like it's just kind of floating out over lava. It doesn't really seem like there's any way to get there. Well, now that we've got all the sages, maybe they can give us a hand. So why don't we try going over there again, and why don't we see what's going on now? I mean, we gotta do something, right? I mean, there's gotta be something we can do. So yeah, basically now if we come over here, I guess we have to get a bit closer, maybe up to like real close to it, maybe like right here. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Zelda, can you hear me? It's Raro. Yep, I guess the big man himself seems to gather a power to create a bridge to the castle. Alright, fair enough. Castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower. Ooh, that's a cool name. 6 evil barriers. Ooh, sounds scary. 6 barriers. And anyway, yeah, I kind of like how they all like drop, I guess, like balls of light that correspond to like their color. and they create a very epic rainbow bridge. I mean, pretty fitting since it is June. You know, it's the month of Pride, so you know the sages showing a bit of love. Anyways, yeah, this is how we get in, and with that, let's begin Ganon's Tower, the true final like dungeon of the game. And yeah, like they said, basically there are these buried. Well, I guess you'll see. Ooh, okay, I barely avoided the laser. I was gonna say, yeah, basically, here we are. We got out. Look at that face. That is a scary face. And yeah, basically there are these barriers that go around. Each one of them corresponds to like a different dungeon. And I'll say the way that I would suggest doing this. So you could like just do it in like clockwise order or counterclockwise, but actually you're specifically going to want to do Shadow first, and I'll explain why when we get there. It's because Shadow is the one that actually has the dungeon item, so it's like if you can do them in any order, you may as well do the one that gives you the item first, right? So yeah, let's start with that. I actually used up a lot of arrows on Bongo clearly, but that's fine. Okay, that was not the, this is actually probably another, like, Lens of Truth room. That's probably why I can't see anything. But, I mean, we can do some other things. Okay, more rupees we don't need. Is this like a, okay, I guess there is nothing. Well, we can, oh, yeah, you can't, like, use multiple magic-based, like, items at once. I think is why that like it made that noise, because we had the Lens of Truth. Anyways, let's just make a run for it. I mean, again, the hover boots help a bit. Yeah, I mean, again, I definitely think the no traction is like the fact that you can hover definitely makes them worth using. I mean, the no traction is like it's I mean, it makes some things a bit annoying, like trying to like place yourself right in front of chests, but overall, it's I think it's well worth it. And then is this a Lens of Truth, or is this just you need the hover boots to cross? I barely made that. I actually don't know if that was even intended. So anyways, there's a switch down there, and actually it was probably just another, I'm guessing what I had to do for that was just try and like shoot, like, because you can shoot like that torch from like far away, so it probably, if I like shot it from, like again from this platform, it probably would have made another platform, and then I could have crossed it. But if you use the hover boots, that also works. Anyways, here's our big chest, and yeah, this is actually where the dungeon item is. You might be wondering what it is. At this point, we basically cleared up the entirety of the equipment screen. So what's even left? It is the yeah, it's the gold gauntlets. We only had the silver ones, but as you can probably guess, I mean, as with like video game logic, if there's a silver version, there's a gold version. Yeah, there's our gold gun. Look at that. You're glistening in gold. So yeah, that's a So yeah, with that, we officially have every item in the game. This screen is cleared. This screen is clear, and these are all of the biggest version of each. Yeah, we got the gold gauntlets. So yeah, there's our full equipment stuff. Very, very cool. Okay, yeah, that's a. I could maybe make that with the hover boots, but we can just do this as well. I guess we're giving the hammer a bit of a love. It's been a while since we've used that one, so makes sense. And actually, do I need to light those torches for anything? I can probably just like sneak across. Yeah. Well, I may as well try it since it is lit, and I am a bit curious. Just to see. I mean, whenever there's like an okay, that did do something. That make more platforms appear somewhere. Oh, I guess that was another way you could get to like the switch, and then maybe also get back. But alternatively, you can just jump to the switch and then hookshot back. So either or. So yeah, that's the end of this trial. And then there's like this big, like floating like orange ball, and basically you just have to shoot that with the lighter. Yeah, this is our first time using the light arrows. We can see what kind of light they make, and yeah, look at that. Very cool, very cool. And I guess that dispelled the shadow barrier. We got a scene of Impa. Shadow barrier dispelled. Please save the Princess. We'll do Impa. Will do. Then we kind of just get like warp back through like the well, I guess you'll see in a second. Yeah, we basically get like warped back through like the room we were just in, which I think is a pretty cool effect. And yeah, now the that one is now gone. So yeah, basically we just have to do that with all of them. But before we do that, there is one final side quest that we can do now that we have the gold gauntlet. There's one thing that the gold gauntlets do outside of like just in this dungeon, and so may as well do that now, because again, I mean, not really any other time we'd be able to do it. And I guess technically the earlier we do it, the slightly longer we'll be able to use what we get from it, since it is actually a pretty great reward. But you'll see what I mean in a second. So yeah, as you can probably guess, the gold gauntlets are in like an improved version of the silver gauntlets, whereas the silver gauntlets let us just pick up these silver boulders. The gold gauntlets let us pick up something a bit bigger, that being these like giant stone pillars over here. And yeah, we can kind of just hoist it. Look at that. Not only do we like pick it up, but you'll see in a second. Yeah, we literally just like throw it like a huge distance. Like, look at that. Yeah, the gold gauntlets are kind of crazy. And yeah, if you remember, this is actually the location where the one great fairy was that gave us Din's Fire as a child, and it's actually a great fairy's fountain as an adult as well. It's the last of the great fairy fountain. I think there are 6 of them in total. We got the like there's the ones that give you Din's Fire, Nero's Love, and Furor's Wind, and then there's the one that gave us magic in general, the one that gave us the double magic meter. So what is the last one going to give us? I mean, at this point, what do we even need? I mean, like I said, we've already gotten everything. Like we've filled up the equipment and item screens. Well, I guess you'll just have to see. Cause yeah, I mean, plus we have the 20 hearts, the long magic meter, yeah, the Great Fairy of Courage, going to enhance your defensive power. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, basically what you get from this is you actually get basically you get double defense, which so essentially now all damage that like is done to us like would only do half of like what it normally would do, which essentially like you can kind of interpret that as we essentially have 40 hearts now, because like if everything does half damage, essentially as if we have double health. So yeah, again, it's a pretty great enhancement, because yeah, we're basically have twice as much health as before, because yeah, we have double defense. So yeah, pretty cool. I mean again, I guess it's something, because again, I mean, the gold gauntlets is the final item in the game, and it's like, I guess they figured, you know, it should have at least some, you know, optional usage apart from just being used in the dungeon. So I guess that's what they came up with as far as, and I mean, I guess it is, you know, a good late game boost, you know, a boost to your defense. Okay, now we truly have the like the HUD. Not only do we have 20 hearts, but they all have like the white outline, which means that we got double defense. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, now that we so yeah, at this point we officially have nothing else left in the game apart from just Ganon's tower. So yeah, I guess let's do. I guess we can start with Spirit over here. So we got some more of the silver rupee. Okay, you're a one that I can't push. Yeah, I think the idea behind this is it's like if you move this further away, you like basically there's more room for the like spike trap to move, and that way you have more time to get between and grab the like the silver rupee that's like between them. Okay, let's just get rid of the Beamos. I've now learned that Beamos only die to bombs. And I guess the big boys need multiple. So let's just get rid of you. Yeah, I figured, I mean, if it's like in the air, I gotta be able to get that somehow. Okay, that one is going fast. I'm like, okay, I barely died. And then, yeah, these ones, again, since it's like super close. I mean, alternatively, you can just kind of tank the damage. But yeah, basically the idea is that if you move it like further away, you basically give yourself enough time to get in and out, like in time. Or okay, well, I like completely whiffed it anyways. But yeah, you can see that only did like a quarter of a health, basically nothing. And yeah, I mean, you can like kind of just like do that if you want. I like didn't even do anything, or maybe I did. Maybe like the cutscene saved me. Okay, we got some of these guys. They'll be dead soon. And I think this is one I can just hit through the wall. I was gonna say, 'cause yeah, there's a switch over there, which we're gonna need to hit. And there's only one item that you can do that with. It's actually the bomb chews. Again, a rare bomb chew requirement. And it's something I actually noticed, which is funny, is that apparently you can actually hold more bomb chews than bombs, because the bombs only, because we never actually got an official bomb chew bag the way we got bomb bags, but apparently bomb chews you can hold up to 50, whereas bombs, even with like all the bomb bag upgrades, we're still only limited to 40. So kind of weird that you can hold so many, and yet they're not ever really that used. But I guess if you're a big bomb chew fan, I mean, you have plenty of them that you can use. Here's another like fire arrow requirement, or I think it's a fire arrow. I mean, I guess unless I'm never totally sure what's required, like as far as like the items that you don't directly get from dungeons, but definitely seems that way. So yeah, we can burn the. Oh yeah, yep, I know. But yeah, basically we can burn that. Okay, I guess it was. Okay, I guess yeah. If you do choose the wrong one, the boy comes down. But I mean, he's not much of a threat anymore. I mean, it's one of them. I guess it's just sort of trial and error which one it is. And then yeah, every time you fail, another guy comes to get you. And oh, geez, he gave 80 rupees, like, from one enemy. Like, yeah, the rupee drops from some enemies are kind of insane. But okay, I guess it was that one. So the one directly to the right of the entrance to, like, this area is the one that you need to shoot, and then the other ones will just spawn, like, guys to come down and grab you. Not that they even really do that much, because it would just put you, like, one room back. But you know, I mean, obviously you don't want to get grabbed. There we go, there's another of the trial rooms completed. That was the spirit one. I guess there's also something I noticed that, like, I guess, like, the color of, like, those fire corresponds to, like, the color of, like, the sage, because it's, like, they're like, orange, torches there, and then, like, the torches in the shadow trial were purple. I guess I never really noticed that, but I guess that's a bit of a cool, like a cool touch. So anyways, yeah, with that, there's another trial done, and yeah, so that's 2 down, 4 more to go. And I guess this is probably where I'll end this episode, because I mean, as you can imagine, there's still a decent amount of dungeon left. We still have the 4 trials plus whatever comes next, and I mean, this is the episode that'll have like all the cutscenes and stuff in. So I think this is a good place to split. So yeah, that's gonna be for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, and take care.